In this episode, we are going to be speaking about the green-eyed monster, that is ego. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Before we get into it, I'd like to say a big massive thank you to each and every one of you who like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel. It helps with to fight the algorithm and push the message of Help Heal Serve out to a broader audience. Also, in the comment section below you will see my Patreon, where I offer a wide range of spiritual services, including one-on-one tutoring, etc, etc. Also, you can now become a channel member if you wish. The green-eyed monster. Ego, do you have it? Well, I'm sorry to tell everyone, but you all have an ego. What we have to do is with the ego is batten the ego down so that the ego is working alongside of us rather than against us. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of a story here which is going to tell you a little bit about why I'm mentioning this. So yesterday I got into a little bit of a conversation with an individual who asked us if I was a psychic medium. Bear in mind I was a little bit poorly yesterday, so thank you to everyone who's wished as well. And the individual asked if I was a psychic medium. I said yes, it's in my name, you know. I wasn't being funny. And they said, well, I'm a clairvoyant intuitive. I said, all right, okay, can you explain what that is? Because as you all know, a clairvoyant is somebody who sees spirit. And an intuitive person is somebody who uses either the clair abilities, clairsentience. You know, we've got lots of different clairs. So I was very curious to know what the actually implied by a clairvoyant intuitive. Because to me, a clairvoyant is somebody who would see spirit, okay? And an intuitive person is somebody who either uses their intuition, they are empathically connected with spirit. So I just asked the question freely. You know, what do you mean by that statement? And he says, oh, well, you know, I'm a little bit different to everyone else. I went, right, it still didn't answer my question. I'm just genuinely asking you, what is it that you are implying by being it? So I explained, I says, do you know that a clairvoyant is somebody who has the ability of clairvoyance, who can see? And do you know that, you know, the intuition part of it, everyone has. And I ended up wrapping it up and saying, look, just to let you know, everyone has the same abilities as you. We are all human beings. Oh, that didn't go down too well. How dare you play down my gifts and my skill? I says, whoa, I haven't played down anything. I'm just letting you know, for your own ego, you have to understand that what you are doing now, everybody can do. How dare you say that? And you're such a toxic and vile person. And I thought, prime example of somebody who has not addressed their ego. Because this individual, before they had spoken to me, thought that they were the only person on this world who had the ability of clairvoyance and who could connect to the spirit world intuitively. So that was the little story I thought I would share with you. As you all know, I don't bite my tongue. Even when I'm poorly, I do not bite my tongue. I make sure that, you know, I thought that I could maybe help this individual to understand that whilst she was saying her own terminology in terms of what she believed the abilities that she had, I was trying to help the individual to understand that, you know, I could tell by the way she was speaking that her mindset, her ego had not been dealt with in the first instance, and this is why she was going on the way she had. So anyway, long story short, I don't speak to that individual now. She thought I was a toxic person, and I thought, you know, some people can't be helped. So what does this mean for each and every one of you? So first of all, learn from that individual's mistakes. Learn and understand that each and every one of you have an ego. And whilst you may not like addressing the ego, and whilst you might not believe that what you are doing at this moment in time, everyone can do in terms of working alongside of the spirit world. Because everybody on this earth plane, I don't care who's told you, I don't care what's been said, everybody can work with spirit. Everyone can say spirit. It's just, it happens at different times for everyone, because we have to develop an understanding foremost, and then we have to understand that we have to develop and hone in on our clair ability skills, because they are skills. I don't care what you think, they are skills. They are something that you have to work on. So the ability of clairvoyance, for those of you who want to say, you have to work on that skill. Before we work on the skill, we have to understand that we need an understanding that is going to serve us. So I hope you enjoyed that little story. I thought I would share it with you. It was a prime example of you know, somebody who has not addressed their ego. I wish the person all the best, you know, like I say, I'm not a nasty person, but it's just something to be mindful for, because there's going to be a lot of people who will fall into that little bit of a trap, and it's through no fault of their own, it's through lack of understanding. So I would like to thank each and every one of you for your continued support. If you did like this video, be sure to hit the little like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And until the next time, bye bye for now.